All right, how about this? I think this should be better with the microphone. You can see me, that's good. One day I'm gonna have a studio and I'm gonna pay somebody to do this stuff. Goodness gracious. You all should be able to hear me now. All right, how's the is the video lagging? It looks like it's still freezing, you know, every 5 seconds. Is the video good? Let me know if it's not and I can turn it off. Hear me like a boss from London, I appreciate it. Yeah, for whatever reason, Windows had like the sound cut like halfway down. So, you know, as long as you guys can hear me good, that's all that matters. All right, Cookie, what's going on? It's good to see you. All right, let me know if it looks like the video's freezing, but you know, if it's okay, then we'll be good. We'll go ahead and knock this thing out. All right, cool. Good, good, good. Wow, that's impressive. So I guess the lag is on my end. Go figure. Cool, good, good, good. All right, so let's do this. Looking good. Sound settings, option to dynamically adjust audio. That should be turned off. I think that is turned off. Let's check real quick. Audio. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the audio is on me. All right. We're good. My apologies about that earlier, but you know, live and learn, right? I kind of like it without. All right, good. Let's go ahead and knock this out. My apologies for the delay. Made so much. Good, Cedric. Good. Just getting started. Here we go. Told my girl to get off our Wi-Fi phone. Yeah. All right. Good. Okay. So again, we got two contests, the Twitter and the Facebook. Those are going. We did the 10x chart, and now as soon as we're good, I will put this over here. Just re-hit the like button. I appreciate it. All right, let's do it, guys. My people, it's about that time. Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I got a new computer. Shout out to the people that's been rocking out with me while I get it figured out. I appreciate your patience, but without further ado, if this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. You know me as the crypto trader, also known as the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice as another day you get the profit as a result, and today is no exception. So with that being said, we're about to jump straight into our community right now. We got 22,000 subscribers. Go on ahead and smash that like button and join the money team if you haven't done it already. You can see Bitcoin is sitting right around $8,200. Bitcoin Cash hiding in the shadows at 13. Ethereum at 850. And I think it might be a change in the tide on the horizon and some money to be made pretty soon as this market recovers. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get some people paid. Every day I get on this channel, I just give away some money. I go into markets, make some trade, take some money from the banks, and I come back and bring it to the people, who come on my videos every day. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna go to Twitter. I'm showing some love for the Twitterverse right now. BK Crypto Trader is the name on Twitter. And what I'm going to do is find somebody that reposted this link right here using the hashtag BK Crypto Trader. This is what I'm doing every day, you guys. Every day I'm gonna come on here. Every day I do a video, I'm just gonna type in hashtag BK Crypto Trader, and I'm gonna give some money away for people who showing me love, retweeting and reposting the video, right? So there you go. Let's do this. What's the date? The date is February 11th. So let's see how many we got. Look like we got a lot of people. Let's go 211. That's 4. Let's go 4 down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big John, who said BK Crypto Trader right here. Bam! Big John, hit me up. You are the Twitter winner. Do me a favor, shoot me a message with your Bitcoin wallet. I'll get you paid, and then we'll jump over into Facebook and do the same thing. 4 down from the top on the shares. As soon as it wants to load up, that'd be a great time. I'm gonna have to preload this stuff. My apologies. Taking forever. Do I need more RAM or something? This doesn't make any sense. So here we go. 24 shares. Let's do it. Four down from the top. 1, 2, 3. Loosey loose. Big Kurt. Bam! Just that easy to get paid. You are the Facebook winner of the day. So there you go, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. You know, I try to give away as much money as possible just to the people, you know, who show me some love on Twitter and Facebook. So you got a chance, share this video, retweet it, hashtag steam it. Speaking of steam it, I'm going to pick tomorrow's winner. I'm actually going to pick from Steam It. This is the post right here. It's a new vlog that, you know, Miss Nicole put together. Nicknamed Cole is her channel on Steam It. And this is when she talked about us doing a review for a pretty cool company. Really nice, you know, organic living, wholesome living. You know what I'm saying? We made a video about our experience, you know, reviewing their product and just trying to get healthy, because that's, you know, that's the other part of it, is like we can be, you know, financially well off, but if we're sick on the inside, you know, which it's very easy to do nowadays, then none of that stuff really matters. So it's like health and wealth, right? And so on this vlog this week, we definitely talked about some of the health in addition to that. So that's that article on Steam It. Go ahead and re-steam it, upvote it, and tomorrow I'm gonna pick a winner. I'll tell you what, I'll pick a winner from the comment section. So if you got the best comment, if you could beat that one right there, you know, because that's my comment, but if you got one better than that, just show me some love on Steam It, and that's where we'll pick a winner for tomorrow's video at. What I wanted to do today, you guys, is really jump in head first on the 4 horsemen: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Neo, and Bitcoin Cash. I don't want to make this a long, drawn out video. I know we already know Bitcoin took a major hit over the past couple weeks, losing, I think, upwards of 60–70%, something crazy like that. So let's just jump in Bitcoin's chart. And ultimately what I wanted to start to talk with you guys about is how we can use the macro cycles, more or less the flow of money within these different coins, to navigate the path downstream, right? So if we know that Bitcoin is turbulent, if the water's choppy, right? You know, I don't think we capsized. I don't think it's man overboard. I just think there's a little bit of, you know, calmness, turbulence in the skies, right? So we see that we basically had like a huge reversal. Now the good news is that it does look like we're gonna hit bottom here pretty soon. If it's not at 7,500, which I, you know, predicted a while ago, between, you know, 72 and 75, 78, somewhere in there, if we're not able to hit bottom there, what is that, 75? Yeah. If we're not able to hit bottom there, then we most certainly should be able to hit bottom right below it, which will be right around 5,000, I believe. Yeah, right around 55, right around 6,000. Yeah, so between 75 and 6,000 is basically the floor that I see us consolidating to, right? Now what that's gonna do, that's gonna do 2 things. That's gonna make a formation similar to this, to where, you know, we bang around in there somehow. We might break out to say, you know, might do something like that and come right back down, right? Ultimately, it'll be another major level that we have to fight to get through, and that's going to be right around 13,000, right? Right around there. Might be a little lower. Right around there. And you can see, even when I freestyled these expectations, you know, they come around pretty close. So we got resistance at 11,000, and then we'll have another one right north of that at 13. But once we get above 13, then we're in the clear, right? I expect this to happen ideally before April. We could very easily, with China coming back into the market, we could just as easily, you know, do something like this, to where we just ride that line all the way up, and that's our new channel, you know, and we're back above 10, you know, inside a few weeks. That could easily happen too. It's not very likely given the fact that the 231, which is our Wall Street money, our long-term investors, that's so highly negative. So now I'm looking for a situation to where can we put our money? Where else can we make money in the market? If we're not able to win with Bitcoin, which we may not be able to do until the middle of April, early May, well, where can we put it? Where is a good place? And one of those places, you know, during this last down cycle has been in Ethereum. Since, you know, basically since Bitcoin has gone down, Ethereum has gone up. My man Big Nick said the movement's so much smoother, much better quality. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I think the one person who said disable the DVR, you know, I think that helped a lot too. So what we see, just about the same time that Bitcoin went down, guess what? Ethereum went up. Boss Method says 7 above the 77, buy it. 7 below, it's gotta go. So if you would have just followed the Boss Method, hopefully you got in on some of this money, and let's see what that would have brought you. Bam, bam. Looking at 170% return on Bitcoin in 57 days. That's not bad. I don't know too many traders out there that can get that, much less a whole community that could get it. You know, that's empowered with simple metrics, simple, you know, resonance, and a little bit of knowledge in the market. That's pretty good, you guys. That's called put down 2 and pick up 6. That's how you do it right there. Put down 2,000 at the bottom, take out 6,000 at the top, and that's on Bitcoin. So you put down 2 Bitcoin at the bottom, pick up 6 Bitcoin at the top. That's not bad. That's not bad. So what I want to do, this may be the end of the line temporarily for Ethereum. The reason is because what we have is a little bit of a divergence, right? We got the quick money, you know, seeking refuge. We got the 7. Yeah, Big George said ETH gotta go. Temporarily, yes. And this is because I think a shift is coming in the market to where some of that money, some of that good money, people that made a lot of money on that move are going to be looking for the next coin. This is speculation at this point, right? So you have a quick support level, you know, ceiling over here, floor over here, right? And that shows that this level is basically a decision point. It's an inflection point, and where you have hesitation in these trends, more than likely you have correction, especially since Ethereum has that big gap between the 77 and the 231. You notice whenever it forms those kind of gaps, what does it do? It looks to fill it, right? It looks to fill it. So what do I see Ethereum doing? I see it pulling back slightly, ever so slightly, while we self-adjust for the next wave. This will be in early March. I don't think we're going to get enough in time, especially through Bitcoin, in time for this mid-February move that I was seeing in some of the charts. So I think early March, if not late March, early April, many of these coins will be geared up, ready to go. If we look at the cycle lines on this thing, we just take that, boom, boom, there it goes, right? This is a positive cycle. This is a negative cycle. And more than likely, this is going to be a positive and a positive, right? So ultimately, this correction really won't last that long. If anything, it'll do something like that, and then probably halfway through March, we'll be well on our way to continue higher. But if you're looking for quick money right now, I think it's a few better charts than Ethereum. What is one of those charts? Well, I'm glad you asked, because it's Bitcoin Cash. What we see from BCH is a situation to where it's looking better for the future. This is why, even though we are underwater, so the 231 is above the 77 and the 7. That's not good. But according to the boss method, statistically, we still have a buy given that our quick money is in on this trade. What does that mean? That means that although the long money has shorted Bitcoin Cash, most of Wall Street, some of the speculators, early money speculators, big money day traders on Wall Street, they see value in it down here around 15. I don't expect it to go lower than 15, right? So we can almost use this level as a new floor, right? And when we do that, this is what we get. We get a chart that starts to look a lot better, especially when we're on a 77-minute candle. So let's just draw this level in real quick. Right there, you see how we bounced off of it there and we rode it down right there, crashed through it, came back, confirmed it right there. That's like our golden level right here. See that? And so what I'm going to do on the 77 is build off of that level to see what we look like. If we take our Fibonacci from that breakout, let's go right there. Keep it there. That's not bad. We see that basically we're coming right on top of the 618. It would have been better, and you can see that cross happened exactly at the 382. You know, that's not by accident. This resonance is pretty proliferated in this chart, and we broke down right there at the 618. So we broke down 7 below 77 at the 618. We caught ourselves at the 382. That means that this thing looks like it's already moving in the right direction to make us some real deal money. How do I know that? I know that because the 77 is above the 231 on a 77. That means that this thing is literally bubbling over from the inside with positive momentum moving into the future, right? In order to have a breakout, you must first have agreement between the 77 and the 231. I know that's kind of hard to see a little bit. How can I bring it out? If I just did like a line, let's see. See that right there? That's the 231. That's the 77. And now we have that cross. That's good. That means that, you know, behind the scenes, the money is in on Bitcoin Cash. The rest of the market just is not aware to it yet. This is one of the most powerful indicators, you guys, for any chart. When the 231 goes flat and the 77 goes above it, more often than not, that will show up on our 343, right? This is like looking under the surface. This is like looking inside a microscope, right? And so now we see that once we get some positive momentum, once we break through this money zone, more than likely we'll continue. We'll find a little bit of turbulence right there at the 786. But if we jump back out to the 343, we can run some cycle lines to see what this thing looks like. It is not too late to buy Bitcoin Cash. I think this is a long-term play, you guys. This is not a coin that, you know, is going to return you value inside the next 2 weeks. I think this is going to be a coin that will return you value over the next 2 years. So, you know, for people who are looking at long-term crypto money, I don't know of any other better products out there, you know, that can fulfill your return on Bitcoin as I do with this setup right here. Right. So all I'm going to do now is just draw a quick cycle line from this low point to this. Where do we want this one? Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. So this is our breakout section. This is our breakdown section. And this is our flat line. And I would expect to see Bitcoin Cash test. I would expect to see it test all-time highs, if not break through it by the next cycle, which will put us, looks like early June. And for those of you that know a little bit about your crypto history, that is coming up on the birthday for Bitcoin Cash, when that first block was mined. So that's going to be a big day. I think that's going to be, you know, a pretty good cycle for BCH. And if, you know, you want to get in on it, now's probably the time to get the best deal for your money. Remember, we buy in between that money zone. Statistically, that gives us the best probability to see that 1.6 with minimal resistance. So this is a quick, you know, double up almost on your money inside of 50%. Looks like in 50 days, probably 40 days, 50% in 40 days. That's not bad, you know. And then you have equity on what I think is one of the best coins in the market, definitely a top 10 coin. And that's hard to do. It's hard to get, you know, solid equity on some of those big coins. And then also we can take a look at Neo. Neo is similar to Ethereum in a sense to where it had made a lot of money, but I don't think it's done yet. It may just need to take, you know, a little bit of time off so that it cools down, so to speak. See, there you go right there. If we wanted to turn, again, guys, it's literally this easy. Like, I know, you know, I do a lot with the 7 and 77 and Fibonacci, but at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, if the blue is under the columns, right, you don't want it. Right? All we do with the 7 and with the 7 is we add a layer on top of that, you know, to maximize some of that big profit in closer to the top of that run. But, you know, right there, this is when I made that video. I just sold 100 Neo. Here's why. That's what I saw in the background, that this thing was going negative, you know, and we were running out of steam. Now we're to a situation to where we're going negative again, but I think we're going to find a floor in the sense that it's not, this market is not going to go much lower than where it is today, right? That's not Neo. This is Neo. Thank you. Neos. My bad. Thank you for the chat box. Ah, look at that. Yeah, didn't I say it was like Ethereum? This one's just like Ethereum, to where we have this cavity filling right here. The 7 is running out of steam on top of the 77, and we can expect this one to pull back a little bit. Now, unlike Ethereum, Ethereum didn't break through all-time highs. This one did. So this one could actually set up for a correction, given that it's already made a higher high, and that can still be in an uptrend. You see what I'm saying? Just based off the simple fact that that's a high. And if we corrected right now, we could say that relatively, right? That's a high. Copy and paste that line. And bring it down.